We live, we lit. It's the All Pressure Podcast. I'm your humble host, Black Season. We're back with another episode for the soul. We're here to feed you a little knowledge today. These are my co-hosts. Y'all go ahead and tap in with them, fellas.
Yes, sir. Dougie Blast. Hey, Mr. Risky CEO. Y'all make sure y'all tap on that on all platforms. Also follow All Pressure Podcast on all platforms. YouTube, we need them subscribers, man.
No doubt. What it do, man? It's your boy Media Sensei, man. AKA Jalen Jones. We at the dojo, man. We getting it popping. It's the All Pressure Podcast.
We lit.
Yes, sir.
What's good, y'all? This is KB. Shit, back here again. Appreciate y'all for the feature.
Appreciate
Happy to
you
be here,
coming,
man.
bro.
Dream Chaser KB on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Manager, corporate, shit, whatever you need. I do it all. So just make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah.
Hey, man. And he can pass. Okay? Yeah, no, my boy is really like that. He's filling in for our beloved D-Love, man. Shout out to D-Love. Handling business couldn't be here with us today, but he's still here with us in spirit. Do you dig?
Yes,
So we're going to go ahead and kind of tap in. But before we tap in, I want to just do a mental health check to say check on your strong friends. Y'all are strong, okay? Your boys work out, okay? So how's everybody doing? Where's everybody mentally? How's the internal going? How y'all doing, man?
I mean, me mentally, I'm stable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go through a couple hiccups, but you know what I'm saying? I always burp a baby. You know? I don't even know what I can. A little freestyle. But nah, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always try to laugh myself out of my situations anyways.
Yeah.
So everything been good, man. It's been 4 babies at the crib, you know what I'm saying? My 3 babies, and then we've been watching my my sister's her son too. So they've been trying to give me a run for my money, but you know, I had my nap today, so I'm good. I'm locked in. I'm with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my brothers. I'm mentally, I'm stable, man. I'm good.
KB, where you at with it, bro?
Honestly, bro, I'm in the middle of a fast, so shit, I'm just making it. I do feel refreshed, though. I can't say that. No social media, just starting shit out positively every morning. It's done a lot for me as far as just taking the negative shit that you see on social media. You don't realize how deep that shit really goes until you take it away. So just having a fresh, clean slate every morning, shit's been doing me well.
Sensei, you heard what the kids say. Where you at with it?
You hear me? Me, myself, I'm doing well. I'm doing swell, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some comeback type shit. You know what I'm saying? Last week, couple weeks, knocked me down, knocked me back. So, shit, it's good to come forth and, you know what I'm saying, take 2 steps forward. You hear me?
Yeah,
That's heavy,
for
bro.
real.
That's heavy, man.
What's heavy?
I'm all right. I'm in a good headspace, man. I'm getting back to myself. I'm getting back to consistency. I'm getting back to just poetry, and it's back to love, man. You know, I was down for a month, bro. I was real sick, and I learned a lot about myself, you know, during that time of this solitude. Got a lot of clarity, and so I'm just glad to just have some sort of normalcy again. You know, it's crazy, you know, you're missing conversations, you're just missing just the people's presence whenever you're literally in the spot, whenever it's just you and God. So I had a lot of time to think, and so I feel like I'm back on a good track, man, and I'm glad to be in this space. But KB, you said
You
something.
look good, brother.
But you know what? I'm trying something different.
You
I'm
look
trying
good,
something different. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but you know, boys
You know
got a
what
little
I'm
got a little something going on up there. You know what I'm saying?
Creepy crawler.
Nah, bro. So I was on FaceTime with my partner, and I was like, before we go on, I was on FaceTime with my partner. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to get the Travis Scott braids. He's like, you look like Travis Knight. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that we were. I didn't know we were talking to our friends like that. Yeah, I thought that we were better than
Your
that.
partner's never gonna let you make it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he
That's
ain't
how
gonna
you
let me
know you
live.
clean, fool. Your
Real
partners
talk.
tell you and they fire your ass up, you clean, bro.
Nah, for real.
sure.
Nah, but speaking of making it though, bro. So there's been a lot going on Instagram, on Twitter, talking about would you rather have 500K?
Yeah.
Would you rather have dinner with your favorite artist? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all know my favorite artist is Drake. Okay, and Drake is gonna give me some heartfelt quote. It's gonna be something philosophical. Okay, he gonna let me know. I didn't spend it while I'm here, cause guess what? You can't take it with you. So that's a Drake bar, all right?
Yeah,
and then he gonna leave, and I'm gonna still be broke. So I'm gonna take the 500K every time, cause I'll be able to put myself
You know
a
what?
lot further in the game than I would without it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Man, show me the money. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I feel like, why would I have a conversation with my favorite artist when I'm already listening to their music? You know what I'm saying? All the quotes they gonna give me, or all the insight they gonna give me, that's why I listen to their music. They already motivated me to hustle, so that's where I'm at with it. I take the money, and then whatever y'all talk about in y'all music, let me invest into that.
You said a great word, bro.
Nah, for real.
Hustle, fam.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because, bro, I feel like all my favorite artists is hustlers. So if I do not take that money and take the conversation, they be like, shit, nigga, you should have took the money.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
know.
saying? So, like, I'm gonna go ahead
Real
and take
talk,
the bread
yeah,
and do what I
yeah,
need to do with that
yeah,
bread to
yeah.
keep myself in the room with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then I can be a business partner instead of just having a conversation. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm on the same tip, man. I ain't got 500,000 right now, so shit, I'm snatching the bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
we can catch up with you later on your next tape.
Hey, but 1K, you gonna see your favorite artist in the club. I'm just putting that out there.
Well, sorry, and y'all both said something very interesting. Well, no, really, y'all both said the same thing, honestly, and that's just seeing what your favorite artist is doing and emulating that hustle. You know, emulating the moves that they're making, and whether you can do it on the same plateau or not, at least you're moving in that direction.
Yeah,
you know, you have a basis, you have a foundation, you know how to move forward. So I think it's key, man, being able to take notes and just move whenever you're ready. But if you did have the 500K, what y'all gonna do with it? You know, like if you were fortunate enough to come up with that 500K like today, right now, what you gonna do with it though? Like how you gonna provide that generational wealth? How you gonna ensure that? What y'all gonna do?
Whole hood getting Yeezys.
That's what we doing.
Speaking the block.
Real
Risk
talk.
cake. That's what we doing.
Nah, real talk. Nah, for real. Well, you know what I'm saying? Definitely invested into the business. Me personally, I would sit on a lot of it just till I have the right investments to know that I'm gonna get it flipped. Cause you know the reality of things is shit. It take your business 1 or 2 years before it actually start making money. So you don't want to put the whole 500,000 down thinking that you got it all figured out, and then whenever the return ain't as fast as you thought it'd be, then you stuck out. So it's a lot of things that you can invest in. I'm into like real estate because you know I get coming in a lot of my personality. So like I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, face to face. I'm trying to sell them something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where I'm at with it, real estate for sure.
So shit, I myself, man, I'm interested in investing myself a lot. So shit, 500,000 right now, it'll do a big blessing to myself, and then just the other people around me that's also talented and you know what I'm saying, good hearted. And also, man, go take some of that money and start some more businesses with the rich friends out in the quad. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got some plays for me right now that I can't even get. Cause hell, I ain't got no money.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, you got to play. We just gotta get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you at with it, KB? I know you the money man.
I'm gonna use that cash from Mobile, like Jones said. We just need to get there, man. That cash open up a lot of doors. So once you get that cash, you can dabble in the real estate. You know what I mean? There's ways to do it without the cash, but you can dabble into it more. You can get trucks on the road. Just businesses that constantly make money. So you can do like they say, make money when you sleep, bro. You know what I mean? Just take that time to put it in the business so I can have more free time for myself.
We need some passive
So, you know
income.
what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Passive income.
Residual. But y'all brothers hit it right on the head, though, man. You know, just making sure that we can ensure our family's next generation, making sure that we can be self-sustained, man. At the end of the day, where everything going right now with politics and shit, if we not in that top 1%, or if we can't be self-sufficient, we ain't gonna make it, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just straight up. Yeah, that's the bottom
Ain't got
line.
no say-so.
Yeah, you're not gonna
might
say
make
so
About to
shit.
be out of there, bro. There's gonna be no more Social Security soon.
Yeah, so you make sure you
plan
stack
on
up them
working
bucks while you can.
and retiring, that's not it.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I really feel like it's now or never, bro. Like, you know, it's an open window. Like, it's really closing the door. Just how they finna get, you know what I'm saying, more strict on the stuff that we got access to. Right. So it's really like now level. Like you said, if we ain't in that top 1%, like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be back to where we was a couple years ago. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have nothing going for yourself, tap in to something. Like, you start following something so you can kind of get on that wave, but otherwise you're gonna be behind everybody else.
Yeah, well,
For sure.
bro's gonna be playing from the sideline, bro. So just speaking of just being ahead of the game, speaking of just, you know, being able to create generational wealth, man. We're talking about two hip hop tycoons right now, okay? And that's gonna be Diddy and my boy so Def Jermaine Dupri, man. Okay, Jermaine Dupri gonna always have clout. Why?
Cause he bald headed.
No, because he was with Janet Jackson, bro. She called him.
Okay,
you know what?
yeah.
We're not gonna get into
Bow Wow.
Yeah, like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just put it like this. So you've seen a lot going on about Jermaine calling out Diddy to a versus. Okay, now they both like tycoons, but it's like an A-list tycoon list, and then there's like a B tycoon list.
Yeah.
And I don't personally believe that Jermaine Dupri and Diddy. I mean, it'll be like a competition, but Diddy is gonna run away with that. Diddy literally set up the whole East Coast movement. Yeah. You know, almost I won't say single-handedly, but he was the knight. Hold on, KB, you play chess. What's the most important piece on the board?
For me,
Yeah,
the king.
King. Okay, you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
So
without the king, it's everything gonna die. You know what I mean?
So
Game over.
he essentially the king of East Coast rap, Biggie, you know, just setting up the whole bad boy movement and just the longevity and just his business moves. I just think that I personally don't think that it's even a competition between the two.
Yeah.
You know, have y'all been keeping up with that? What you think?
I don't know, bro. I listened to both growing up. I don't really know the background or nothing. I just kind of like listen to what I like. But I don't know, bro. Diddy still got hair, so I gotta go with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta support niggas that's gonna look like me when I'm.
Man, I'm gonna go with Diddy. I'm gonna say it like this: Jermaine Dupri got in some trouble recently for talking about women rappers. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Diddy.
It's because he bald headed.
You feel me? Because I feel like Diddy's more in tune. You know what I mean? With the young folk, Diddy know what's going on and shit. Diddy got hits. Diddy been here. Diddy gonna be here. Type of shit. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
He gonna transfer. What you think, Sensei?
Man, I don't know, man. It's a sticky situation. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, of course we're going to hop off the porch and just say Diddy. And it's just because of the way he did it and, you know what I'm saying, the style he brought to the game. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Jermaine Dupri done touched a lot of people on some shit. Yeah. It's just like on some shit where you know how black people just, like, it's different types of black people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's black people that don't wear suits at all. Yeah. And it's black people, you know what I'm saying, who throw their suit on and feel like they fly and they uppity. Not saying that that's what Diddy do, but it's just two different types of black people I see. Like, Jermaine Dupri don't want to be on no Diddy type shit. But I feel like his impact is kind of large like that, but not on no Diddy shit. Yeah. Just because Diddy did it that way.
But in the South he is, in the South he has made a big impact. It's like in Atlanta and it's like really.
Who you talking about?
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the South.
Yeah.
Is he the production king of the South? I mean, that's interesting. I mean, you know what? That could very well be. That's actually a very interesting question, bro. I mean, you gotta think. Besides, well, I mean, I don't want to say Jazzy Faye.
Because that sound still kind of like is here technically.
That's what I'm saying. So like he did pioneer sound.
Real
so
talk.
He does have a lot of influence.
He's super like.
Yeah, we ain't taking away from bro.
But I'm just saying.
But he bought it.
I'm just saying Diddy. He gotta think he been Jermaine Dupri.
I'm saying what's the verses? Is we talking about actual song? Or we talking about impact?
Like production. I'm talking about productions. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like
songs. Yeah, you can't even. Nah. When you say the word production, you gotta say Diddy, fam. Yeah. Like ain't nobody doing shows like that, making people dancers come dance, putting.
Or dancing them damn selves.
Bringing people from across the country together to battle to be in. That's production. You know what I'm saying? Like putting together shit. Like that's production. So yeah.
No, that's heavy, bro. So speaking of winners and losers, bro, Ravens was a big loser this week, man. I'm sorry, KB. I ain't mean to do that. I know you got your purple on today, but the Ravens was a big loser this week, man. Okay, to the Raiders, okay? And so the Baltimore Ravens lost, okay, to the new Las Vegas Raiders, all right? In overtime, I watched that hoe. Yeah. It was amazing. Yeah. Okay? Personally, I just think that the Ravens are putting a little bit too much on Lamar. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just if you're looking at his weapons, he don't have the same arsenal that a lot of other quarterbacks have, and even quarterbacks with less talent. Yeah. You know what I mean? And just as far as longevity, even the running backs, even his offensive line situation, his defense is straight, but like they defense only stay on the field for so long. Yeah, for sure. So at the end of the day, I think they're putting a little bit too much on him, and what's he gonna rely on? Of course, he wants to be a pocket quarterback, pocket passer, but he's gonna rely on his legs. Yeah. If it's closing, you know, he tried to throw it away, but he's constantly progressing. But I think they're just asking for too much from him without giving him what he needs to succeed. You know, so
can I?
Yeah,
you
can.
So
you can.
Jones, you a Ravens fan
too?
Come on. That's what I'm saying, Jones. You a Ravens fan too. So look, bro. Here's the thing. They actually made some good moves for Lamar, bro. So we got some good offensive people now. You know what I'm saying? We good. We straight. The running backs got hurt. We have no running back, so we had to end up signing some. So that slowed us down. Not making excuses, but the right tackle we just signed, Villanueva, I believe that's the name, bro. From the Steelers, he got to be sabotaging us, bro. Because like he got his ass kicked all night, bro.
Same division.
We didn't have shit. We didn't have shit for Crosby, fam. Yeah. Like Crosby was on Lamar ass the whole night to where he couldn't even sit in the pocket when he wanted to. When he did have the time to sit in the pocket, shit, he made the plays. That's what I can say. So like, you know what I mean? He'll be all right. We just got to figure out how the fuck to protect him.
Nah, for sure. It's just a few injuries and, you know what I'm saying, a few missing ticks that's going to turn this bitch up. You hear me? Man, really, bro, they just had some injuries, bro, and they need like just maybe three new players, man. Like some
help,
like a bigger receiver.
Some help. No, for real.
I would have seen some.
They did just get Sammy Watkins though. Yeah, they got Sammy Watkins, but that's Sammy and Hollywood. That's it.
That's a nice little dude.
You know what I mean?
And we got we got Andrews too.
That tight end? No, saying that's he had a couple drops
That's
though.
the man.
He's a dog, though.
No, he is a dog. You know what I'm saying? But like I think, but he still do. I think he still need a little bit more help though to kind of get back to that MVP Super Bowl level that they're looking for.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Speaking of this MVPs, I'm talking quarterbacks. Okay, top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Dylon. No, Patrick Mahomes though, for real, bro. I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes again. Pat Mahomes, boy. Patty Mahomes, bro. Like, shit, fam. Honestly, bro.
My man, Pat.
At this point, I'm a Ravens fan, so that's big. You know what I mean? There's not too much I haven't seen this dude do, bro. I done seen this dude get tackled, throw a fucking perfect pass. I done seen him throw a perfect pass across the field. You know what I mean? So, like, as long as they keep giving this dude the weapons he need, bro, he'll be fine, bro. He gonna go down probably as the best, fam. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's hard to say.
That's tough.
I think Tom Brady finna have shit sold up for a minute. I think a lot of motherfuckers finna start having shorter careers because a lot of NCAA players finna. First of all, they finna be getting their bag now, so they gonna be more excited to come to the league. I feel like motherfuckers finna be getting pushed out a little bit earlier. So Tom Brady's and shit, like it's gonna be hard to come by unless you just a dog like that. And Pat, I feel like Pat top. You know what I'm saying? Pat. Tom, goddamn me, my boy Green Bay Packers, AJ Rodgers, A. Rodgers. I only call the nigga AJ.
AJ Rodgers.
Shit, boy, I really like the little nigga Goff that play for the Rams. Did he get traded?
He played for the
Lions, boy.
He play for the Lions now? Yeah, he probably on the way out. For sure. But shit, really, that's just my top 3, cause hell. You ain't popping up in my brain right now. Who else?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all my 5 just because I'm just hearing the stuff that y'all talking about, and also, bro, they been pushing cats out the league. Cause NFL stand for not for long.
Especially the running backs
you know,
right now.
you know what I'm saying. NFL not for long.
Out of there,
You know what I'm saying. But as far as this, my personal top 5, I'm gonna go Tom Brady. I'm gonna go Russell Wilson. Okay.
I forgot about Russell.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Russell Wilson. I'm gonna back dog. I'm gonna say Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say Josh Allen up in Buffalo. Josh Allen is a cold white boy.
Okay.
If you look at him like a little bit from the side, he look a little Creole. You know what I'm saying? He look like he got a little something mixed up. You know what I'm saying? But how he move, how he play, he aggressive. Even from college on, bro. The boy's been balling. So like, I'm a big Josh Allen advocate. Is what he's doing for the Bills, but the Bills ain't won a playoff game. He took them damn near to the Super Bowl last year. You know, almost single-handedly.
Yeah.
But now, you know, he got some weapons up there. He got Diggs up there.
Nice.
He got Cole Beasley up there. You know what I mean? They got some defense up there. Their defense is ranked number 3 last year.
That's what's going on.
The defense is evolving because, but you think offense, these cats is running some routes, bro, and they running some plays. So defense is evolving. These niggas is getting fast. They reading. You know what I'm saying? D end is
our defense runs a 4. I mean, our DN runs a 4-3-9.
Think about that, bro. Like the game is evolving up, but you also see the game's getting softer too because these cats are getting so fast, so strong, moving so quickly. It's like niggas can get hurt for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, so it gotta slow down, bro. So speaking of power, so we're gonna go ahead.
What I used to do to these niggas.
Now I'm gonna say, hold on, bro.
Hold on.
First off, I just want to say before I say my top 5, Michael Vick is the all-time best quarterback in the league that ever touched the football. Anybody that question that, you can meet me at 7274 Noel Drive. That's not my address, but you can meet me there.
Oh man. Who your top 5 though, you Blast?
All right, not my top 5 for real. That's in the league currently.
In the league.
All right, I gotta go with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Even though he just beat us, I don't like him. Tom Brady. I'm gonna go with. I like A-Rod. A-Rod, my dog. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He not satisfied in the system that he in, so that's why he playing the way that he playing. I got to put Dak in the mix, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if
top 5 QB in the league.
In the league right now, I got to put Dak in. Bro, y'all asleep, bro. First off, I'm going to tell you right now.
He got to play a full season. He got to win some playoff games, bro.
Y'all not looking at the concept, though. Like, he was in the top 5 passing. leaders of last year, and he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So
After 4 games.
but it don't matter though. Y'all
4
Y'all
games?
gotta understand.
How many games
bro,
did he
and
play?
The weapons that
Nobody
got
should
behind
stand on that.
I'm like, he played 4
That-
games. How is he the
Nobody
top?
should be
all
proud of
season?
that.
He
I'm
played 4
gonna
games.
put Mahomes at 4 because he a crowd favorite.
So he's over
I feel
Mahomes?
like
Mahomes has a chip.
Dak.
Boy, you
That's
tell
what
he a
Mahomes.
Cowboy fan.
I know,
That boy
but you know
said-
what? This is his list.
Hey,
I'm talking
you
about
tell
this is
Cowboy
his list.
fan.
Dak over Mahomes.
This
Blue
is
jersey,
his-
red jersey, blue jersey.
This
Please,
is
I'll
list.
take it.
This is
you know
list.
what I'm saying?
Let him get his
And then number 5, I'm gonna put me up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I should be in the league right now, but I hurt my toe on my bed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
We
the
about
hospital
to
that's
mute
occurred.
this nigga.
Right. You don't agree with the? You know what? I'm gonna just keep my opinion to myself. I ain't like y'all anyway. I'm gonna give it some new brother.
So I think that we should come to a consensus that when we talk about football or quarterbacks,
Never.
we not
what?
don't ask Doug.
After this,
We'll
we can
pick
run
you
that
up for
Madden.
sure,
Nah,
though.
we'll run that Madden game. And I'm
See,
gonna
Nah, but Doug, but Doug is
7 on
cold.
7, we'll pick you up for sure.
Oh,
Nah, but
yeah,
Doug
no,
is cold though. But we just not gonna take his football.
Yeah,
opinion,
yeah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I
think-
really don't be watching it like that.
Yeah, I think-
if
I
I
think-
said Vic, that just tell you.
I think my brother got some distorted. I think he got some distorted visions on it with his arithmetic, with his football IQ.
Dak higher than Pat Mahomes.
Dak, you know what?
Dak suck.
You know
Ass.
what? So right now, bro, this is something interesting I've been thinking about, bro. Something that we've been seeing, bro. So a struggle for power.
Okay.
You struggle for just prominence, to be the top dog, to be on top, and regardless of whatever field you're in, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying, influencer, whatever you're doing, you know, it's a struggle for power, you know, it's politics. And so we're just talking men facing power, bro. Do you think that we as men, or we as creators, or we just as entities in general, do we face power struggles? And if so, what sort of power struggles do we face? You know, like,
Hell yeah.
You can face a power struggle at the goddamn elevator, bro.
Boy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be standing at the elevator with another man, bro, and the door open. You're going to see who's trying to go first, bro. Y'all going to look at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it just depends, fam. Like, because pride is so big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With pride being that big, like, everybody wants to be first and be the best at what they do.
Yeah.
And you should want to be the best at what you do, though. So, I mean, it's always going to be a power struggle, you feel me? Unless you just got to find a good balance. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we look at history,
Say that.
shit, boy, men face the biggest power struggles ever because they was always in power, and now, you know, women and other genders are coming to the forefront and shit. They getting power too, so of course that means less power for men, but that's a good thing. Men don't need all the power because hell, they done had it, and you seen what they done did with it.
Yeah.
So shit, spread it out a little bit.
That's heavy.
You think?
What you think? I mean, one, though, I think it's interesting you say that because women have always had the power, not even being on no, you know, women's rights just now, but women have always had the power, but they haven't known it. And a lot of times they've been put in positions, you know, where wars and situations will take place over a woman. You know what I mean? And so they've always had that power, but they just now starting to realize that. You know what I'm saying? And but this as far as just whenever we talking men, whenever we talking these power struggles, but I like how you said history. It's embedded in our history all the way back to Cain and Abel. You know what I mean? All the way down to the Roman times when they were fighting wars. You know what I mean? Even down to Jim Crow laws and people fighting over politics now. Like the struggle for power is something that's been constant.
Yeah.
You know, and they say money breeds power. You know, and so now we're seeing a situation where you don't have to be like a drug lord or something like that, or somebody like that to get money. And so now it's going from money to connections. Who do you know? What you know? But I think that ultimate struggle that men face, bro, is just not knowing their position in the spectrum. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like, because you have a lot more power than you know, but it's like, what are you doing to utilize your resources or manipulate a situation to your advantage? Because manipulation isn't always negative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think whenever we talk about power, I think that men, when we talk about men specifically, we need to just know our space, you know, in the line of power, know our place in the totem pole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I agree with that too, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying, what KB saying, like, it's always going to be a struggle for power just because of what people already expect you supposed to be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying, as a black man, like, we're already supposed to be successful. So when we're anything less than successful, like, you know what I'm saying, people kind of looking down on us. So we're always looking for that source of identity. And then I feel like power is also, enhanced by influence. Like, you know what I'm saying, yo, how much influence you have the power to have people to invest. You have the power to move people in different ways. So it's like, a lot of people don't know how massive that energy is. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have access to it, but everybody can't handle it. Right. So it's like, how much can you control? Because a lot of men, we don't want to be like, all right, bro, that's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? But we all have the opportunity to have it all if we want it all. But how much are you willing to intake? How much is good for you before you're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody need a comfortable intake when it comes to it, and know, you know what I'm saying? Know where they at with that.
Sensei, what you Sensei?
Nah, yeah, man. Same shit I said earlier, man. I do feel like the pride and shit can get in the way, but as a man, that's probably hell your life calling to get over, cause shit, it's gonna resurface every time. You know what I'm saying? Something you need to make a decision about comes forth. So just learn how to push that to the side and shit. I really feel like the struggle most of the time comes from within, you know what I'm saying? It comes from the shit we create, the shit we walking around thinking every day. So hell, just work on your mental and what you take in and you die, like you said, every day. Hell, maybe you can help control that a little bit.
It's interesting that you said that it's making sure that we're having that, just that internal. And so now I'm just thinking about relationships, bro. Do y'all believe that power struggles exist in relationships or friendships?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, how do you paint that picture?
Pride. It's pride, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, everybody has emotions and feelings, and I feel like a lot of it won't be such a power struggle if you just use better delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you deliver stuff a specific way, you won't feel like you trying to control something or do something to control the situation. If I tell you, hey, go to the car and get my bag, you're gonna be like, nah, nigga. Yeah. Hey, bro, can you please go to the car and grab my bag for me? You can be like, oh, okay, hold on a second, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, you did the same thing I wanted you to do, but it's just delivery. You know what I mean? So it's a pride thing.
Also to add to that, man, I think it's an honesty thing with the pride thing. Yeah. Say for instance, I ask you to go to the car and get that bag, and it got drugs in it, and you get caught. Now, as me as a friend, if I say that and you do that, and shit, I don't tell you, I'm really in the wrong. But shit, if I be like, hey, go get the drugs. Go get the bag out the car. It got drugs in it. Now, nigga, I give you a decision. Do you want to do that or not? You know what I'm saying? People respect that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a decision on if I want to get myself in some trouble, if I want to fuck with you or not, if I want to continue fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything on Front Street so I can make that decision myself. When you start making decisions for everybody else, that's when the power starts. Niggas start getting. I'm trip on the power now because you done did me wrong. So shit.
Yo, what you think, C?
Man, me personally, I think it goes very deep. Cause we're talking about power struggles. Just as far as relationship goes, the major power struggle is gonna be money. You know, generally the breadwinner is gonna have to say so. You know, and I did make a very ignorant comment on, I think it was episode 2, and I made a comment that if you don't make no pesos, you don't have a say so. And I think I got some I got a little flack about that, and I do sincerely apologize to women because I think that regardless of whatever your capacity in a relationship, whether you're a domestic engineer and that is a housewife, that's a bona fide housewife, that is like a job that women consider something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, I respect what you do, and I sincerely apologize. I don't think that money should be the only thing that determines, you know what I'm saying, what happens in the household. You know, it's not a dick shaking competition. So nobody did. I just want to apologize for my for my insensitive, toxic, masculine comments. But as far as friendship goes, bro, I just think a lot of times you see people's clout, you see their influence, you see how they move, and it's like, okay, we're in the same circle, but I don't have that. I don't get that same love. So what do I got to do? You know, and so I think that a lot of times you see people who are wanting to be in your position who are like kind of clinging to that energy. So you got to make sure that you solid in who you are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the circumstances, but then also just make sure just also make sure that that you're moving with intent. Yeah. The people that you have around you, have your best interest at hand, because it's like. Just like Ceasar, bro, you know what I mean? Like, his best friend killed him brutally. You know what I'm saying? His best friend killed him. You know what I mean? So like, you have to really like be very mindful of the company you keep and the energy that you manifesting. You know, the energy that you're kicking out. So
nah, definitely. With that, and then I also feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's always gonna be a power struggle. You know what I'm saying, especially within relationships, just because of the sense of entitlement. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying, like women not taking no shot at nobody, you know what I'm saying, in particular, but women you know what I'm saying, they feel entitled to say so sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do this, you can't do this. Why? Because I say so. But, you know what I'm saying, the whole time, they don't have a logical reason behind it. They just feel like the woman is supposed to have a say so. You know what I'm saying? And I get, I heard, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different situations from a lot of different of my boys, you know what I'm saying, even women in general, well, why do you feel like that? Why do you feel so entitled? And it's like, well, whenever I was around my mama, that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it becomes a toxic tradition. So I think, you know what I'm saying, the toxic tradition, I can't even say the word. Tradition. My bad, that wine on my ass. That toxic tradition, you know what I'm saying, is kind of stemming the source of power, because it's like we never know what the empowerment is whenever technically when you're in a relationship, somebody that's friend, family, mother and daughter, whatever, like it's always supposed to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? And that balance is supposed to be understood, but it also goes with what KB said, communication. So like if you can communicate with me properly, that's how I know that we're balanced. It's never no sense of power. But if we're, you know what I'm saying, if there's a disconnect and it's like I feel unbalanced and you say something that rubs me the wrong way, now I feel like you're trying to step on me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's that power struggle, like you don't run me. You know what I'm saying? But if you can come at me respectfully and we can see eye to eye, then you know what I'm saying, it ain't no struggle. But a lot of people got too much pride to want to admit to what their balance is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be open about that. Hey, bro, don't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool that you know what I'm saying, it's cool that you did it, but don't talk to me like that. And we can be able to move forward. Like a lot of people can't handle that backlash or that criticism in regards to that delivery.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you brought that up. Just talking about, talk about power and and talk about vices. Because now we talk about a situation of almost superficial. And so my next question to y'all, man, what do you think about just superficial women? Have you ever had to deal with a woman who is materialistic, superficial, who was very surface level? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm saying no one, but I need you to go in depth. And so whenever I'm thinking about this, I think of we're in a generation now. We are, I say it a lot. We're too busy dating circumstance, and let's focus on romance, because people aren't courting. People aren't going into the whole act of actually dating, getting to know somebody, doing the little things, because everybody wants everything to be big and extravagant. Everybody wants everything to be seen and being here and now. Like, people don't live in the moment anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm trying to ask you to marry me, but you're too busy trying to record it. And like when I see that type of it's almost egotistical. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see like those type of acts, it lets me know that like maybe I'm marrying the wrong person. Like maybe this generation isn't ready for love. Maybe I'm like I'm reincarnated and my soul isn't for this generation. I'm not sure, but I just think that like you know what I'm saying? Like I say it all the time. I always say I'm reincarnated. Like we talk about it all the time. I feel like I think that I've been here before, so I feel like I'm 58, 56 years old in my spirit. But that's nonetheless though. But like I said, looking at it from a grander spectrum, bro. People just aren't as focused on love. People aren't as focused on the ideals of just companionship as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, I think that like a material woman can't do anything for me because I'm a very lovey-dovey, romantic type of individual, and so like he gonna feel me, And if you're not reciprocating that because you're wanting something more grand, it's like I got some bread, but like at the end of the day, it's like my love, my presence, and my consistency should be enough. It shouldn't be about what I'm providing you, fiscally, everything done always, unless it's your love language, which is cool, and I can meet you halfway, but that shouldn't be the only way that you're satisfied though. So.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I think social media influence a lot of things that goes in regards to relationship nowadays. So it's like people don't even know what exactly they want. You know what I'm saying? And when you ask people that, they can only give you certain answers like, I want to be rich, I want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my family good, but it's never no detail or no context in what they talking about. So it's like, what I pride myself into is like, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you think that this gonna be one of those things where you buying Birkin bags and you getting all this high fashion stuff, but you don't have no content to what you talking about, you're not, you know what I'm saying, promoting no cause, you're not doing nothing that's gonna move multiple people, then like I don't even need you around me. Like I'm that type of person because it's like where I am mentally, like I don't have time for superficial people. You know what I'm saying? Because money is always gonna be an issue to them. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that they don't have money, they're gonna feel less empowered, which is gonna cause problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for people that got problems. I need people that's focused on the coming cause, and let's, you know what I'm saying, support our mission. And shit, we gotta be able to follow that, and that's with men and women. But I think it's more on the men now because men, we've got so lost in the sauce because women done bossed up on us, you know what I'm saying? So now they manipulating our minds and they taking away the power because like C said, they been having the power, but now they just realizing it, and men are stooping down to it, you know what I'm saying? They subscribing to OnlyFans without hitting the ass, and you know what I'm saying? They doing all this stuff. So I'm just saying they losing all their empowerment. Real talk, they losing all their empowerment. So it's like all right. So for the men that are stand-up guys, the men that are aware what the hell going on, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are we gonna stand for within our relationships? And that goes within like selling our women down, selling ourselves down, and really being an icon. And we have to be them stand-up guys because if we don't take notice of that now, then we're gonna lose our window of opportunity, and then women gonna be treating us crazy. The world gonna be treating us crazy, and then we're gonna be looked upon as a stepping stool.
KB, where you at with it, bro?
Shit, like Doug said, bro. Well, you never gonna have the most money. I tell you, there's always gonna be somebody with more money than you. So, if that's what she here for, bro, as soon as somebody come along with a newer car, you know what I'm saying, some new shit, they got her attention. She gone. Right. So like, why even invest in it? That's a bad investment to me. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna invest in somebody who there for me. Type shit, 'cause I know you gonna be here. You know what I mean? So we can actually build. That's how I feel about it. Like, I just don't, superficial relationship, bro, it's just another bill. It's just a way to burn money. You find a superficial relationship, whether that's a relationship with somebody, because friends can be in a superficial relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have some shit they want, and they like the perks from being around you. You feel me? When you see that bridge, you pour gasoline on it and you burn that bitch. So, and get rid of that shit. That's how that go.
Sensei?
Man, I don't know. I see it a lot of ways, man. I think superficial, what is that? Like, tell me what that is, cause shit, if it's just a bitch liking nice shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no problem with that, you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's a match thing, like we on the same level type shit. Like, me personally, I'm not finna be having no bitch that's asking me for tons of shit that I can't afford. Like, we just don't match. It ain't nothing superficial about that. Like, go get you a nigga that's on that shit. Go get you a nigga with that type of bread. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, cause y'all match. You know what I'm saying? The shit you want match the pockets he got. You know what I'm saying? Right. So shit, that's just nigga, if you don't want no bitch like that, you ain't gotta have one like that. So that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But I feel like a lot of people just be scared of the shit that we really do want. Like, I don't think social media, like, bitches been getting flued out. Bitches been, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get flued out. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that they see it now. More bitches want it.
That was cool.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
not for me.
It is what it is. Like, so for instance, like, right now, I wouldn't do that. But if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't have a problem with that. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the superficial part, it really up in the air. It really depends on you being on the same page with your chick. For sure.
No, bro, but I like that you said it, though, because there has been a major paradigm shift. You know, whenever I'm thinking paradigm shift, I'm thinking just that communication between male and female, or just even just like the perception between male and female. Because now you got females who like refer. I got like a little tribal homegirls who I fuck with. They all cool, you know what I mean? They all do them. They grown, Sex in the City type shit. But like girls be like, yeah, I got hoes, or I got this, or I got that, or you know what I'm saying? And so like whenever I'm thinking about that, I'm like, that changes the whole paradigm. Because now that they're looking at it from a masculine view. Yeah. Although they talk about masculine, they talk about masculine toxicity and things of that sort, but they're developing those same traits and starting to wear it a lot more boldly. You know what I mean? Like, and so I just think at the end of the day, you know, it is like you said, it is different strokes for different folks, but you gotta know who you're dealing with too, because I think women can be just as vindictive, just as trifling, you know, as men are, if not worse, but more strategic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like. I mean, you know, so
I feel like it's enough people in the world to come across who you need to come across. Cause the more women start doing that, guess what? They gonna start going to jail. Same shit, niggas. Y'all wanna start doing nigga shit? Like, you literally just gonna put yourself in our shoes and be that. So shit, do what you gotta do. But bro, it's enough people out here. You know what I'm saying? There's enough people, like, when people started being gay, I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago. There's still some straight people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But so how big of a role do y'all think social media plays in dating and relationships, bro?
Man,
I'm scared to say that shit. I'm scared to say gay.
nah, man, gay people, they
might-
turn.
they
Boy,
might
they
take
running
us,
shit. Boy,
Bro, that shit been going on since like the 70s and 80s. Like,
you
niggas
better lock
been,
in with something.
yeah, bro.
yeah.
Boy.
Nah, I'm gonna go back to the question because I ain't
Yeah,
no
nah.
regards to that.
No, so I'm gonna ask, make sure everybody heard because everybody talking
Yeah,
about me.
go
So
ahead.
like, how big of a role do y'all feel that social media plays in relationships today?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Can I? All right, I can go.
No, please
Can
go.
Can I hit the
Talk
button?
Talk your
All
shit. Talk your shit.
bro? It plays a big influence because half of these women didn't even know they had access to the stuff that they see. You know what I'm saying? Being flew out, some girls ain't never been on a plane. You know what I'm saying? But they get on real talk. But they get on social media and like, damn, like what the fuck? American Airlines first class. Like if you ain't talking that, then I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
there.
Which ain't a
Right.
bad thing, but a lot of them don't even be deserving that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it be like women. A lot of women now. I'm not gonna say women in general. A lot of women are like big headed right now because they see these different women that live in Rome, that live in Paris, that live in Florida, that actually, you know what I'm saying, grew up in with some type of clue of what's going on about money, about finances, about, you know what I'm saying, people in general, and they seeing what they have and they like, all right, well, I'm seeing them on social media, I have access to it, that should be me. But they're not putting in no work to it, they don't have no resources, they don't have no content, so it's like, why would I even, you know what I'm saying, invest into you? Like, you can't even, you know what I'm saying, I can give you $10 right now, you can't turn it to 20, we already have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Anybody knows, shit, I'm gonna go get a gram, you know what I'm saying, bust it down, make 2 blunts, you know what I'm saying, and like that. So it's like, women.
That's what they do with their cash.
Exactly. But the thing about it's crazy though because women are making a lot of cash and they still don't know what to do with the money, bro. I've been seeing women run up bags, like strippers run up bags, but they don't know what to do with the money. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll still, and that's the thing, and then they'll still have to go seek a liaison or
You know what I'm
so
saying?
not even a pimp, but somebody to show them what to do with that bread. Because now it's like I have the capital. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, you know what I'm saying? But like, well, what lines am I going to put behind it? You know what I'm saying?
You're going to go buy some Dolce & Gabbana shoes. You're going to go buy a $200,000 dress, which ain't a problem, you know what I'm saying? If that's your style, you like it, you
Just
know what I'm
had
saying?
the epiphany, fam.
Yeah,
so social media, fam. Bro, they got the same educational shit popping up, too.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
bro, this shit on you. The shit you choosing to go dabble into.
Yeah.
But think about it. What? They got all the shit on the opposite side of the spectrum, besides sex, money, rap music, they got that on social media too.
Yeah.
So
I feel
niggas
like I just feel like it's 75-25 though. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like 75% of it is using it to buy Balenciagas and shit. And that other 25% we are educating ourselves too. But it's like what's getting shown more. It's like, all right, we feeding the homeless on the back end, but we stepping on homeless on social media virally. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people not supporting the cause because a lot of people not feeding it because you supporting it isn't going viral, but you doing what you ain't supposed to be doing is exactly. Viral. So it's like the bad shit is getting more access to it because people are following that, but like a lot of people are not following their resources. That's just how I feel about it. Like, but I feel you though for sure. Like,
so you saying that this new generation doesn't value nobility?
No, for sure, not at all. They don't even know. They don't know the context of having a foundation of nothing. Like fall out with their friends, they throwing everything away. They stepping on everybody. They think that shit cool.
Get that shit out the way. Cut it off.
You know what I'm saying?
What cancel that shit?
Exactly.
Hey, not real talk.
I don't want no longevity with nobody. I don't
got
want
no friends, but you canceling people. Like, come on, you canceling people. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no content. You ain't got no following.
But yeah, it's canceling yourself.
Exactly.
No cap.
Talking to yourself.
You can have no smoke.
You gotta have a platform, right? That's that platform.
But that's
how
social
that
media.
shit
Is that empowerment on there is crazy, bro. And I just wish people would humble themselves and know that like you don't have to have $1 billion house to be living a good life. You know what I'm saying? Like just find a life that you want to live and live that life. Like you know what I'm saying? It's literally that simple. But everybody is so influenced about social media and being rich and famous and thinking that's the life. But rich people have problems. You know what I'm saying? It's more rich people that commit suicide than people that's struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people don't want to have that conversation because that's reality. Like everybody want to live in this superficial life where everybody is, you know what I'm saying, so caught up in the world. No, I ain't even gonna go. I'm just sipping
that cup, man.
Nah, we definitely live in a time. We definitely live in a time of instant gratification, bro. So like we kind of winding down, bro. So I want to really tap in these last couple minutes just on a couple quick questions, bro. And I just want y'all to just let me know, just short and sweet, where y'all at, bro.
Yeah.
So we're talking about determining your value in life at this moment. And it's kind of hard to say what is my value, you know, because a lot of times you're not getting paid your value. You know, a lot of times the work you're putting in right now is not the harvest you're gonna receive. You know what I'm saying? Galatians 6:9. You know what I'm saying? So like so just as far as determining value, the work that you put into this point, how do y'all paint that picture for yourselves? You know, just like everybody, just like, you know, like how do you paint that picture for yourself right now? Is where you at?
I can't be too valuable. I ain't dead yet. When I get called home, you know what I'm saying, I'll be most valuable. So shit, right now that mean I got a lot to do here on Earth, basically. Shit, man, you can see value in a lot of stuff, bro. People around you, buildings you in, just who you influence. But at the same time, for me, bro, it gotta go all the way down to the spirit, cause shit. Like you said, when you was in there, you know what I'm saying, at the hospital, and it's just you and God, like, boy, that's all the time, fam. Like, you got kids, you got all that, you got friends, family, but, bro, you really only got you if anything was to get swiped in one day, like a credit card. Like, you feel me? So, shit, that's one thing I got to teach my son, man. Like, do and give the world all you can, but live your life for you and God, you know what I'm saying, in that relationship. So, you can only base your value off of, you know what I'm saying, as far as you can see. So
yeah, I was just gonna say, like, to back that off that, like, you base your value kind of like off your network. You know what I'm saying? So if you have people or you point into people and people can continue to live your name on, then you're holding value. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they will, if you did something highly for them, in my opinion, if you did something highly for them, then they'll continue to, your name will continue to live on. But if you're not influencing people, if you're not using your gifts or you're not using your influence to push people in a certain way, then you have no value. So it's like, what are you doing while you're here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Despite that you don't have all the friends in the world, like, what are you doing with the 5 that you got? Like, are you pouring to them? Or are you taking from them? And things of that sort. So you want to be able to, like, just identify yourself and identify your value. Because, like, your value stop where you stop. You know what I'm saying? They say the sky's the limit, but if there's a space, then why you not in orbit? Like, it's like, so it's, don't limit your mind to what everything outside of you tell you, because it all starts here. It all starts in your mind. So, like, the value is in the mind, and then it becomes perception or it becomes reality.
No, that's right. Well, also, but I think just to even go a little bit deeper, bro, because just like, you know, value is two-pronged. You know what I mean? Because one, it's like taking a moment to smell the roses, and it's understanding that you have put in work and that you have laid foundation, that you do have a following, you do have support, and just to be grateful for that moment, because it's like people don't have a fucking clothing line.
Yeah.
People aren't making, you know what I'm saying, people don't curate a space for people to come and create their visions.
Yeah.
People aren't helping to curate somebody else's vision and make a better future. So, you know what I mean? And so it's like you have to really sit and think about the things that you've already done with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, one. And then two, God talks about humbly boasting, because it's like you do have to be grateful, but you also do have to know, like, shit, I'm the shit too. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not to be fucked with, bro. You know what I mean? Just like Sodom and Gomorrah, whenever God came inside there and he seen that there was a bunch of shit going on, or what was going on, what he do? Nigga pulled out some whips and went crazy. You wanna know? You know why? Because he knew who he was in that moment, bro. He knew who he was throughout eternity. And we got to be solid in our foundation, understand who we are, and it's like, our value, who we are, we have to wear that on our sleeve at all times. Yeah. Cause can't nobody catch you slipping. You know what I mean? Like, my mama always tell me, that's why, like, KB be like, you wearing that to the store? I'm like, yeah, cause it's like, my mama's like, you always need to look like you belong to somebody. You always have to look like you're valuable, look like you are who you say you are. You know what I mean? Sure. And that's just that's just the bottom line, bro. But like, as far as you talk about this areas in our life where everybody can always be better, bro. So it's like, where are some areas in your life that you value that you need to increase, though?
Yeah.
You know, that you need to tap in deeper on, i.e. spiritual, i.e., you know, trying to grow financially, trying to grow, like.
I'm going to tag KB because, you know what I'm saying, he the guest, so I feel like fresh insight.
Where you at, KB, man?
What I need to do, bro, organization is big for me, bro. When I've been doing my fast, bro, like, I've been working a lot on my organization as far as putting things in place.
Right.
Because value to me is the time that you have, what you're doing with your time, and the projects you complete.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you're not using your time wisely, you're not gonna complete any projects.
Yeah.
You don't complete any projects, at the end of your life, what have you accomplished?
Yeah.
So it's just being organized so you can actually move the mobile to get to success, bro. That's it. You feel me? So organization.
Yeah. I'm gonna piggyback off that, you know what I'm saying? Organization and my follow through. It's like I know how to shoot, but you know what I'm saying, I'm still working on my form. Like, and any real shooters know that, you know what I'm saying, in order to get that shot off, you gotta like flick the wrist. Like, it's like I can get it up quick like it's a buzzer beater, but when you flick that wrist, it's consistent. Like, it's that same jumper over and over again. So it's really like working on my consistency with my follow through, like creating deadlines and actually meeting those deadlines, or actually like exceeding those deadlines. Like, I'm gonna do it 2 days before, just so that like those extra 2 days I know that I can rest. You know what I'm saying? Holding myself accountable for that type of turnaround. Like, I think that's major for me, for sure.
Sensei, where you at, bro?
Shit, man. Honestly, shit, I just need to keep moving forward, man. Best thing going. You know how like you got full tank of gas and you on the highway and it's a gas station right there. You could stop or you could keep going.
Yeah.
I need to keep going type shit.
Thanks.
I need to be on that type way. Cause I get somewhere, you know what I'm saying, learn something new, and then I'll stay there too long. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to pick my shit up, say when enough is enough, I done learned enough here, on to the next. And never spin a black type shit. So
Keep moving. For sure.
just keep moving.
On some real shit, but my biggest thing is that I have you hit it on the head too, consistency, bro. Because I do have a complex where at times I do feel like I've arrived in different areas of my life, whether it be like working out, because I start working out, shit, I see a six-pack, I'm like, bitch, you know what I'm saying, bitch, I'm done, we good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's over, you know what I'm saying? It's like with my poetry, I come out, drop some hard shit, I'm like, okay, you know what, bet, y'all good on that, but it's like, what are you putting in the bank, even with my struggle, not even my struggle, but just my continued path is getting right with the Lord, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it a struggle, it's a journey, it's a mission, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, there's so many areas that we have to focus on, but I think it's mastery, you know, and just whatever you're working on at that time, you know, whether it be a new shirt, whether it be a new video, you know, so whether it be a new client, whether it be a new poem, we need to master the moment, master whatever you're working on, and then continue to grow from there, because we find ourselves spreading ourselves too thin, and I think that I need to just master being in the moment and just finishing and doing what I say I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't always do that. You know, I might have to say I don't always do that. Like I might be like, hey, I'm gonna have this done, or be here, or do this, or do that, and I'm just like, shit, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll come up with something, and it's like I'll justify it in my head on why I couldn't do it, and that it makes sense to me. But it's like you're a grown man who said you was gonna be here at 6. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like.
You gotta see it through.
Yeah, you gotta see it through, my boy.
See it through, my boy.
Somebody gotta watch the video. I ain't watching it.
Hey, I'm telling you, that was crazy.
No, real talk about it, but that's just where I'm at, bro. So it's like, so as far as this value, bro, like we got a couple more minutes, bro. So it's like, everybody, what is one thing that you value, whether it be about yourself or about other people? You know, we're talking about like true value. Like what do you value about
Growth.
Shit, I go first, bro. It's easy for me, bro. I value life in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people underestimate the value of living, like the value of waking up, the value of being able to pursue anything. Like, every morning that I wake up, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, damn, even if I wasn't great yesterday, I got a chance today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't get this opportunity. So it's for me, it's like not taking life for granted, and then valuing the things that's around me as well. Like, I got a crib, I got a car, I got kids, I got stuff that I still have that still holds value to this world that I can continue to feed in, and as long as they're living, I'm living. So just life in general for me, bro, for sure.
We gonna ask KB.
Go ahead.
Yeah, ask KB.
Growth, bro. I value the growth in people. Because a lot of people that have been around me, and me myself, you know what I'm saying, I've grew a lot. And if you're not growing, you're probably not around me no more. So
For sure.
I value growth, bro. Just doing better. Like, shit, when I met Jones, Jones played ball. Jones had a camera, and he used to follow us around everywhere, just record shit. Now he got a studio. You know what I mean? Shit, you personal thing, but you used to stutter. You do poetry, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doug, I just met Doug. Doug was in Dollar General when I met him.
Yeah, hey.
You feel me? Now he got his own clothing line. So just seeing the growth, bro, seeing people actually put that work in. And because a lot of y'all don't realize where y'all are now.
Yeah.
So when you just take a step back, like, damn, shit, I am moving forward. So,
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Sensei?
Shit, for me, man, it gotta be predictability and shit, dependable. You know what I'm saying? Because, and this is what I'm looking for in people that's around me and just, you know what I'm saying, in general, or you're not gonna see me around them. Because it's just, if I can pretty much know what you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, you always gonna come through, you always gonna do what you say. Cool, but if you the type of person where I don't know what the fuck going on, I tell you to be here at this time, you might come 10 hours later or never call me again or just the extreme right, those fucking people will drive you crazy, bro. So, just people who, you know what I'm saying, do what they say and shit. If they don't, hell, they gonna stand on there and be like, yeah, I wasn't here for this reason.
Stand on it.
Woo. But shit, man, you gotta be somewhat predictable to just be around me.
Hey, once you pick a side, stand on it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this, and then we're gonna give our closing comments because we are drawing to an end, and I really feel like we were able to close some ground on this conversation,
for sure.
bro. And so, just me personally, I just think that I'm more focused on people that are genuine, and I mean just like they don't have motives. They don't have an ulterior motive. And whether you want to get close to me because you want to learn poetry, or you want to get close to me because you want to be around an actor or a model or whoever type deal, let me know that, because there's people who will be like, hey, I fuck with you, this is what I'm trying to do, this is what I want.
Yeah.
You know what? Bet, because I'm going to help you get there, but don't come up with an ulterior motive like as if we cool and as if it's one situation and it's another. You know, I'm very intentional. I'm very transparent. And I'm gonna always let you know what it is, you know what I mean? And I think that's something that everybody should be on, because you know what I'm saying. It would avoid a lot of grief. It avoided a lot of broken relationships, broken friendships, of people that said what they was really here for from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna leave that there. But as far as just my statement for the day, man, I'm gonna leave it brief. Like I always say, lead with love, man. Poetry saved me, and y'all make sure to look out for something very, very special coming to y'all very soon from Black Caesar Poetry, man. Y'all say peace out to the people, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, Dougie Blast, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Living Risky is the lifestyle, 365. Make sure y'all tap in with us on Instagram.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all purchase. Continue to rock the merch. I got the hat on. Shout out to my boy KB rocking the shirt. You know what I'm saying? This is a worldwide movement. You know what I'm saying? Something for the E is for everybody. You feel me?
Hey man, again, appreciate y'all for having me. Y'all remember Dream Chaser KB on Instagram. Shop with the dojo.
Yeah.
Buy a lot of books.
Yes,
and buy a lot of merch.
No cap, man. It's your boy, me, Sensei, man. It's the All Pressure Podcast. I'm tapped in with my boys, man. The motherfucking year almost over. So,
finish strong.
Get ready for 2022.
Finish strong, because we're going big crazy and don't
we
get
bringing the
lazy.
pressure.
Because we kicking shit like Patrick Swayze did. This is not easy, man. We about to go ahead and keep it light and keep it right, man. Y'all tap in with the All Pressure Podcast. Bless.
We out.
Church.